Hey, people, it's Friday, and it is Beards on the Street.
We're coming in hot.
We're coming in hot. Yay, baby. So, welcome to the show. If you're out there and you're listening, we love to have you guys talk to us. Makes the show better. Ask us questions. Tell us how much you love us or don't. Or do. I just want to make sure that everybody out there knows that we love them and we appreciate them, right?
Absolutely.
So, wow. Can you guys believe freaking May is done?
Did you get my stream can?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's in.
Huh?
Is it not starting?
That's all right. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you about it. I put it in there.
We don't let Butch get in the way of just going.
I love that.
Not much at all. So let's handle a few things. Aaron, how's the week been with the team? How's the week been with? That's one of the reasons why we have Heather on the show. Is she came to our VIP 50, and we wanted to bring somebody in that had experienced the training and just kind of get a feel for it, and just to make sure that everybody out there knows. Have I said anything to you about what I want you to say or anything?
Nope,
not a word.
Not a word.
Matter of fact, I was stressing her out because she's like, well, what are we going to talk about? And I'm like, just follow my lead.
It's funny. Everybody wants kind of a prep on.
They all want to prep.
Yeah, everybody wants to prep what they're going to talk about, so they have pre-thought about it somehow. But yeah, we just go.
Will somebody on Facebook give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear us fine? I just want to make sure. We've had a few audio problems in the past. Just kicking and making sure that we're doing good. That's not coming on? I don't know what to tell you, bro. Maybe you sent me the wrong key.
I don't know. Just push.
So it gets when you show up 2 minutes before the show's going to start.
15 minutes before.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever. Maybe in the parking lot.
On premise.
Right. So, yeah, let's just, why don't we just jump in?
Yeah, no, it was a great class. We had an incredible turnout.
The room was full.
Yeah, the room was full.
Like 100% full. I think there was one chair.
And we did double sponsors, so we had, breakfast
and lunch.
It was a lot of fun. And then obviously the CE credit opportunity that was there along with it, makes it worthwhile in so many ways.
Yep. Well, and that was my first class with CE. And I panicked for a minute.
You were in rare form. No, you were on fire. You're good. You did great.
Thank you.
You did do great.
Yeah, I was. So just so you know, what confused me about that last hour is we used to do this in 2 days. So it was two 4-hour days from 10 to 2. And I don't know why I got that in my mind that we were out of time. And I was freaking out because I hadn't finished.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's why. And then Aaron looked over and says, dude, what are you doing? We have another hour.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Oh, my gosh. So anyways.
I think this is all prep because you're going to be like an evangelical. Like you're going to start a church somewhere or something.
Right. Me and Travis. You guys
are going to open one of those big.
I'll be the holy roller, and Travis can be the smooth operator.
That's right. I can see you with one of those big, stadium size things pulling a crowd.
So, why don't we start here? Why don't you tell us first how you found out about the VIP 50 in the first place?
Someone posted about it on Facebook, and I was intrigued because I love referrals and building my business through relationships and referrals, and I CE credit, like why not? So reached out to Annette, and here we are.
So the CE was definitely a game changer for you. Do you think you would have still came if there was not CE?
Yes, I actually think I would.
Okay, good.
Especially knowing when I got out of it, I think I would have, but obviously the CE credit, I needed it, so it helped too.
Well, we all need it because we procrastinate until the freaking end of the year.
Right?
I don't ever do that.
We don't ever do that. No.
Just don't look up how many CE credits I have right now. Am I allowed to give myself CE credits?
No kidding.
I need to call the board and ask them. Don, if you're listening, let me know.
I bet it would work.
I don't know. It's funny. All of a sudden, my name shows up. 5 hours of CE credit.
Heather, how long have you been in the business? What got
Yeah,
you?
tell us about you
Oh,
first to start.
well, in June, so next month, I'll be 9 years in the business. So I love real estate. I didn't think I would love it. I definitely, like a lot of people, got in it for the money. Thought like everything looked appealing with how much money you can make. And then I realized how much work it takes. And
Yep.
yeah, but dialed
No,
in
it's
and-
easy. We just
Yeah,
go and
so
open
easy.
doors and get paid.
That's what you all think when you get into real estate, but that's definitely not how it goes.
That is not how it goes.
You know what? Or it does.
Or it can.
Or it can.
I mean, I closed a $4 million deal, cash deal, in 4 days.
Sweet.
I'm putting one under contract today, a 10-day cash.
Did you talk to the other agent? Is it going? Are they going to accept it?
I haven't had the conversation yet, but we have in about an hour. She and I are on the call.
Bam!
I think so.
Nice.
Go get her. Mm-hmm. Get her.
Well, we made it no.
We got rent to pay.
We made no brainer. It's freaking full price, non-refundable earnest money.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't. Yeah, they wanted to go through the weekend to kind of prime offers, and I'm like, here's a reason to just go ahead and pull it down.
Yep.
Pull it down. So, so you've been in 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do before that? Let's find out a little more about you.
Before that, I was in the health and nutrition industry, network
Okay.
marketing.
Okay.
So for 17 years.
Wow.
Yeah, long.
So you
you're a
obviously did
networker.
well.
Yeah,
She's
I
a
did do
networker,
well.
and dude, she is a recruiter.
I am a recruiter.
You baby. No, we're you know our conversation we had the
Yeah.
other night, and the amazing freaking things that we have going on, and yeah, I'm super excited to sit down today and just kind of go over a few more things and really show you how powerful this is.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Were you able to look at some of the eye candy, some of the charts and things I sent you?
Yeah.
Told you it was real.
Fair
No
enough,
pun intended.
Fair enough. It's real. We were on the phone and he kept telling me stuff, and I'm like, wait, there's more? There's more
Yep.
and more?
But wait,
But wait,
That's so funny. I hear that across the hall every day. But wait, there's more.
there's more.
but that's what's crazy about this whole thing is it just keeps going and going and going. And then all of a sudden, you've got money coming in from so many different sources.
Right.
Which, why not?
You know what?
Yeah.
I was talking to one of our past coaching clients yesterday, just catching up at Holly,
Okay.
and she's doing so many cool things. She had 25 people at her mixer last week.
Damn.
I know, like she's. It's just really fun watching her blossom. But talking about some of the nuance about the system that we teach,
Yep.
and the opportunity that can come. I was sharing watching you. I was sharing the idea of telling your story, being excited about what you're up to and what you're creating, whatever that is going on. That excitement gets the people curious. They ask questions, and then they're
Nothing better than a story.
yeah,
Yep.
and their curiosity gains the question, and then they offer the opportunity. And I was just sharing how being next to you, watching you do that, and it's something I've turned on in the last couple of weeks, and obviously the business that I've got rolling because of it. But there's so much opportunity out there. We're just so stuck in, whatever mode, the grind mode, the dole.
You have to go out and hate your job and hate what you do in
No,
order to make any
yeah.
money.
No, but as soon as you wake up and get excited and just start talking to everybody about what you're up to, I mean, opportunity is everywhere. They're just not attracted to it.
Everywhere.
It's attractive when you're excited and
Yep.
about what you're doing and how you're doing it.
Yeah. Well, you know what's really cool is Aaron is absolutely in flow right now with his people. I mean, he's got, I don't know what, 4 or 5 things in the mix.
I've got. This will be my fourth under contract. I've got 4 more listings going live. Like
Nice.
it's.
Damn, Annette.
I know. Well, what's crazy is I feel like a chicken because we're doing the business. Mm-hmm. Like my client yesterday asked me, "Do you think this would have been a lot easier if we were hit rush hour?" And I'm like, "Bro, you want to know why I'm doing this? It's because I have to do a full time during the day,
Yeah.
and then I'm sneaking you in the afternoon. But you have the flexibility." So, and he goes, "All right," but it's now carrying double hats and being in flow and production is like it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Welcome to my life,
It's
bro.
a lot, bro. But it's
Okay, so you did health and wellness. Then you decided to get into real estate. How's that been for you?
I mean, in the beginning, it was really challenging. Now I love it.
How long did it take you to actually start kind of getting it? Do you know what I mean?
It took a minute. It probably took 6 months to a year to because I had another job at the time as I was transitioning out of it and into real estate. And it took someone I had a real estate coach at the time to say, jump in, you've got this, and go full time. And I did. But it's taken some time to build it the way that I wanted it to be and love what I do. Like, I think there's a lot of ways you can do real estate, but I was not committed to hating doing real estate. I wanted to do it because there's a lot of ways that people do it. And I wanted to make sure I was doing it in a way that felt fulfilling and fun for me.
Yep. I get it.
I love doing it.
Yeah.
The way that I do it.
Well, it's when you build your business based on friendships. All you're doing is strengthening those friendships and getting crystal clear with your people on what you need and what you're going to give them.
Yeah.
How hard is this, really?
Yeah.
So, I remember from the training, I asked the question, if anybody in the room had ever done 25 transactions a year or not. And I believe you raised your hand.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So right now you're balling, you're doing, what would you say your yearly average is? I think you said right around that number.
Yeah. 20 to 25 a year is my
Which
average.
is freaking fantastic by itself.
Yeah.
But on air, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Remember in the very beginning of the training, I said to you guys, I said, by the time I'm done with this training, you will absolutely have the full belief that you can go out and actually add 25 transactions to what you're already doing. Do you have that belief?
Oh, absolutely. I think because it was already a system or somewhat of a system that I have been doing, but you made it so simple with the app, with making it like just checking it off and making it very systematic and staying organized, which is what I lacked. So I'm like, okay, and if I can take what I'm doing and blend this in, I could do even more than what I'm already doing and make it more efficient.
Well, wait till you see what we've got coming down the line.
You know what's fun about one of the recent things he added to the app that I love is it takes your 50 and it obviously on a daily basis it gives you the algorithm gives you random, not so random, but
it is. Well, it's not random. I mean, it's
there's a sequence to it.
There is a sequence.
But coming to you every day, you'll have 11 to 13 tasks that you're going to do.
Just do the damn tasks.
But
easy.
But the dashboard's so cool because it gives you percentage, and it's basically percentage of flow. It's what's necessary to stay top of mind, to be in relationship, and be able to get to a point where you're going to be able to have those kind of referrals happen. It's really cool. It's literally at a glance. If you're not in this percentage, it's probably not going to have the same result. So you have direct control on being able to create that opportunity coming.
I love that.
Isn't that cool?
That. Yeah.
So tell us in your own words, tell everybody out there in the big bad world as a real estate agent, kind of your thought process as you signed up for this thing. I mean, start from the very beginning. You made you saw it on social.
Right.
You called Annette, and Annette is just freaking amazing, and we all know that. And just kind of walk us through
one deeper.
Oh, yes.
What made you even pay attention to Annette's information?
Post.
Have you been noticing her active online? Have you been noticing
to be honest, I haven't.
Okay.
I know Annette and I've known her for a while. So I already had like a connection and trust with her. But the key word I think was referrals. I think that is the way to go. That's the way I like to do business. I want to do business that way. And so anything that I could do to take my business to the next level using that same system and concept, I'm like, sign me up.
Way cool.
Yep.
So
Love
that
it.
was all about referrals.
Okay.
Now
so
go into his
referral was the key word.
Yep.
That ticked with you. So then you started getting emails from us, right? Reminding you. Talk to me about that as far as just, were they clear? Were there too many? Was it okay? Do you know what I mean? I just want to hear from you what your feeling was based on what you were receiving before the training.
Before it made me feel like it was an organized training too, that there was a follow-up, there was organization, and it was going to be a successful training. So I did appreciate that.
Good job, dude.
Because a lot of CE, especially as a CE class, they don't do that.
No.
So to have them, and I'm an unorganized person, like I was going to show up anyway, but to have that follow through,
Keep
follow
reminding,
up,
oh yeah, I got that coming up.
and getting excited about it I think that was really valuable.
Nice.
Yeah, that
Very
was good.
cool. Anything that you would have liked to see different in that process?
In that process, no, I did like that you sent a link to the workbook in advance too, and then driving instructions. Like it was very thorough.
Thank
So
you,
it set
Annette,
us
for
up
the driving
to
instructions.
yeah.
Thank you, Annette.
Set
We
us
love
up
you.
to win and stuff. So I appreciated that too. I don't think there's anything really I would change, but it was good.
Yeah.
all good.
Okay. So then you show up, and what were your thoughts? What were your expectations? You know that this class is about SOI. It's about relationships, and I think we tout in a lot of those things. We talk about adding the 25, or that's our goal, is to help you add 25. Do you remember that or not? I'm pretty sure it's in some of the language.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
So you show up at our office. Now, just kind of give me an idea, or what you felt, what you saw, what you were thinking at the time.
Well, I like that the room was with people that were hungry to learn. That was attractive to me, that you guys were very passionate about what you're doing and
You
excited just a little bit. That's contagious. You know, you want to be around people that are up to big things in life and excited about what they're doing. Like CE classes usually not as exciting. Exactly. So, yeah, it was good that I was like, wow, I'm actually paying attention. I'm not falling asleep. This is valuable information. It was, and your enthusiasm made it easy to pay attention.
Do you think I'm not going to allow you or make you pay attention?
No, you would not have let me not pay attention anyway, but it wasn't a struggle.
Good.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. So now tell us about your experience through the training. As I was walking through all the different things, kind of let's start with this. What really hit you in the face? What was the parts of the training that you went, that's it?
I liked that it started with a lot of more mindset and personal growth, because I think that going into things, you can do anything with any system, but if you don't have the right mindset, attitude, and belief in it, it may not be as successful or turn out how you want it to. So I appreciated that was the intro, as your mindset. I'm huge
you
on
did
that.
like it.
I
Good.
did like that. The mindset's huge. In no particular order, love the concept of the app, because that's a game changer, huge game changer. And that you're blending in a CRM system with it and the whole thing. It just made everything that you're going, and the relationships, that it's about building those relationships and adding value to people. We're not just building relationships to get something from them.
Yep.
We're building relationships to give, to serve, to add value. That's
it.
huge.
Give.
And when you're in things like, because I've been in sales for like 20 years now, it's all about me, but that's not how that's not a way to do business. You want to do it
I'm
by
the
adding
best
value.
damn car salesman
Yeah.
on the planet.
No one
You need to
cares.
use me.
They want to know how you're going to add value to them and build those connections. So that was great.
Cool. So let me ask you this. What do you think about the 8 touches?
I like that it's a simple way to do it. I like that the app, that's no brainer. I like that I can just wake up, know who I need to talk to without thinking about it, and putting a lot of,
Yep.
makes it easy, and that it's diversified. It's not just, like you said, calling this, one thing. You're doing a lot of different touches in a lot of different ways to add value, connection, and build that relationship. It makes it easy to do
Cool.
and reminds you.
As a matter of fact, because I told you we got some really, really cool stuff coming down the pike. Mm-hmm. So I'll give you a little taste what I did last night.
Oh yeah.
You're going to shit your pants.
Oh great.
I hate all of it.
Good thing you wore shorts. So I built last night. So to kind of let you know, I am in the process of building our own CRM. Mm-hmm. That's a desktop CRM that syncs with the app.
Nice.
So
yeah.
if you put something in the app or do something in the app, it will register on the CRM on your desktop and vice versa.
Nice. Yeah.
But what I built last night was a mixer creation page. Because think about this, dude. Our mixers here, we've been doing it for 3+ years. But what's the one of the main things that everybody kind of has hiccups about?
Finding the venue.
Finding the venue
yeah.
and how to set it up
Yeah.
and how to do it and how to do this and how to do that. So last night I built a mixer page backed with AI. So you basically go in and it has a chart and you put in where it's going to be, you put in the date, you put in comments of what you want the eyewash to look like. You do all of that, hit send, it creates the whole freaking flyer for you and you can download it in a PDF.
Oh, nice.
Damn, dude.
Bam!
Bam.
Hey, my brain just went, what about the people in the crowd that want to maybe host their own event or something, host their own training?
Sure.
Where they have the ability to do the same thing, the sponsor, the location.
Yeah.
And then,
Dude, this is
and
anywhere.
Then it could plug into our schedule and we could be live via Zoom wherever they're at.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
No, we're
cool.
we're doing so many cool freaking things right now that my big thing, and I'll shoot straight with you and tell you where we're coming from and the position that
World
we're in.
domination.
World domination.
World domination. No, here it is. There's so many freaking scams out there. There's so many scams in real estate. There's so many
Yeah.
scams in coaching. There's so many
Yep.
scams in starting a business or this, that, or the other. And they get these people to pay tens of thousands of dollars. And then at the end of the day,
Absolutely.
whatever they're getting is total bullshit.
Yep.
And that pisses me off.
Yeah.
So I'm super conscious of when we bring somebody in and they pay us for our services, that we are absolutely giving them the value that they need over
We
and a
over-deliver.
freaking above.
We
Yes.
over-deliver.
Yes.
Over deliver.
Always.
Always. And it will always be that way. Connor, I love you too, brother. So, yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, it's this is a big build, like huge build. It's going to have so many cool things, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be rad.
So cool. Anyways, so you're in the training, you're digging all the relationship thing. Now we get towards the end and we start talking about the coaching. I basically took off my CE hat and went to Perry Dean. Now you guys have seen all that. You've earned your CE. Now, if you want, we can help you fast track your business and make it happen. Tell me about your experience with that. At the end, when we were talking about the coaching and it's a paid for coaching.
I'm a big advocate for coaching. Like we talked about.
Aren't you
And
currently in coaching?
Yeah, I'm in coaching.
What are you through?
It's just another realtor in Texas who it's mainly for like accountability and stuff like that. But I'm a big advocate for coaching. No athlete, no someone on their A game is going to be at the top of their game without a coach. So
Nope.
I think in anywhere in life you need that. And I think that's a huge missing in real estate in general is there's not training, coaching, accountability, and support like agents need.
And agents willing to actually spend money
And
on
you
their
have to
business.
invest in yourself. You got some, but when you invest in yourself, you're putting skin in the game.
Exactly.
And you show up differently. So I think a monetary investment just has people show up differently than doing it for free or even really cheap. So I think it was beautiful. And if you're over delivering, then the value's there, like
Cool.
you talked about. So I was all for it.
I think the problem with a lot of brokerages and the opportunity is that if whoever really wants the help can get the help, but you really can get lost in the shuffle at a lot
Yeah.
of brokerages.
Oh.
You can.
So I don't know,
Majorly.
that's my plug for a team. Wherever you decide to go, being able to align with somebody who's financially benefited through your growth.
Yeah. Yep.
But being able to pay for coaching, it's your own personal buy-in that says I'm going to show up.
Yeah.
And because I'm investing in it. It's
Exactly.
huge. Yeah.
Annette just said Heather is a rock star in this business.
Oh, geez. Thanks, Annette. Be like you when I grow up.
Yeah. Well, I see talent. That's why I was super excited that we could have a conversation. You and I talked after, spent about an hour on the phone. Man, I talked a lot that day.
You did.
Holy cow. By the end of the night, I was seriously freaking wiped. How do you get so tired talking?
Talking.
Of course, when I talk, I do it with a lot of energy.
Yeah, you're just like, "Whoa."
Full passion.
Full passion. So, oops, did I knock that? So tell me about that conversation. Tell me about your thoughts about what I talked to you about, the trifecta, which is our brokerage reel. We've got the VIP 50 training, and then we've got our team dynamic, which is the luxury agency. Tell me about, just from an agent that just found out about what it is we're doing, and just kind of give them out there a taste of what your feeling was as I was going through that and talking to you about it, and how they all complement each other. And it's just really cool that you can go out and be a recruiter and you can recruit all these people, but if they're not producing, then why bother?
Right.
So, you can make rev share because you're recruiting other agents over to the system.
Yeah.
But then we have the VIP 50 that helps them be
exactly
a rock and roll agent. And then if they want, we have the team dynamic where they have the camaraderie, they have the community, they have the leadership, they have the programs and systems and all of that. So tell them about that experience with me and your thoughts on that as an agent that's out there rocking and rolling.
Well, you can only do so much as a solo agent, and I'm looking for an opportunity to scale and to increase my income and create more ways of producing income within the industry, right? And so I didn't even know these things were possible within real estate. Also, you have all the pillars that are necessary for success, because like you said, I can recruit all day, but if there's not a system, and a simple system to train and groom people to be leaders, to develop their skills, it's like, what's the point? And so you have that too, because I've been, people have asked me to be a real estate coach or to teach a team, and I'm like, that sounds like babysitting and handholding. I don't have the tools and system to do that. But where you already have that in place, it makes recruiting easy, and you can plug people into something that works the way they want, that they can thrive in, versus just throwing them, like spaghetti to the wall and hoping they stick. We don't want any of that.
I love that.
Right.
I love that you caught all that.
Yeah, huge.
It is huge.
Yeah.
So tell me this. You've been at how many brokerages since you've been an agent?
4
Okay.
brokerages.
So of all those brokerages that you've been at, has there been any other way for you to get paid other than going out and transacting?
No. There is not. So that was a game changer.
Game changer.
I mean, yeah, that was a no-brainer.
It's crazy is the 30 years I've been in business, it's I'm always somebody in the space. It's funny, part of one of the big places I was at, part of their recruiting process was they would roll their new recruit through and sit them with me.
Well, yeah, they wanted you to train them for free or mentor them for free.
Yeah.
Or give them the.
Have you had to do mentoring at any brokerages?
Yeah.
Did they pay you for it?
No.
It's just I was part of the culture. I was part of the glue. But then as soon as I went away, and that was the golden handcuff. You didn't want to go away. You loved the environment, but there was no actual ownership.
Dude, that's when I found out from that mortgage guy that was with one of the other coaching systems out there. I won't say their name, but pretty big coaching system.
Yeah.
And this guy is a coach for him for free. He does not get paid. So they're basically milking on him, and they're getting paid over and over and over and over again and not sharing the wealth. How is that even? I just don't. I can't wrap my head around that.
Right.
Dude, when I went out and staffed at Tony Robbins.
I mean, he does that.
Dude, I went and staffed at Tony Robbins. He had hundreds of that were all volunteer. We paid for our own airfare, our own rooms, our own food to get there, and we went and donated 4 days.
And yet he's sitting at the top of this pile making fucking millions of dollars. How is that even fair?
You know what? It was so cool, but that's my.
They were drinking the Kool-Aid, and he's a master at the mind thing,
I loved every second of it. But the point,
I'm not dissing on their systems and their programs. They're obviously very, very successful, and I mean Tony Robbins is amazing. I'm not dissing on that, but my gosh,
yeah.
Like,
he's brilliant.
I wouldn't be okay with that.
No, I wouldn't either.
Like, I have value.
Right. And you should get paid for the value you bring to other people.
Well, we don't have that problem.
Like, it's insane to me.
Everybody gets a piece of what the action that happens here, so it's awesome.
Yeah, because in our system, like I told you, you can absolutely go out and keep doing what you did at every other brokerage, and that's transact and transact
Yeah.
and transact and transact.
Well,
and you'll get paid.
Also,
And you'll keep more of your money because the cap is freaking low.
when 9 out of 10 agents fell, because it's so hard to get into this business, get traction, and actually create a career out of this.
Absolutely.
If this is a way that we can teach people to they don't have to be chickens. They're not out chasing the entire marketplace. They get to focus on 50
Right.
people.
Yeah.
They get to go real deep into their relationships, slow down, go back to their families, go back to their relationships, and earn an amazing living doing
You're
it.
equipping them for success.
Yes.
And that's what we
Yes.
need in this industry
Yes.
is
Yep.
realtors that know what they're doing and are equipped and trained to be successful and doing it in a way that works,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, if you really think about it, so think about this. I know we had the discussion at the brokerage you're at right now, it's basically a flat fee, correct?
Yeah.
So if you're a 25 transacting agent every year, and you times that by the flat fee of say $700, because I think it was close to that. I mean, do the math.
That's a lot of the
That's still more than our cap by a long shot.
That's almost 20. Or does it cap? Did yours cap?
Mine caps.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I put it in ChatGPT because I was like, I'm not going to do all the math on this.
Right.
And it broke it down. It was like real all day, baby.
Yeah.
So it did
Well, yeah.
say, because
Yeah.
like at first glance, it looked like, oh, well, I'm saving money. That'll be cheaper, easier way to go. But there's no scalability. Like, I don't know. But it was actually 6s. But it said if you want growth and you want to expand past your goal,
As far as cost of doing business with the brokerage.
Right. It was, yeah, exactly. Cost of doing business was exactly the same.
Yep. Okay.
So, but
so
there was
let me
no
ask you this.
scalability.
What would you say to other agents out there that are with a brokerage that is a flat rate brokerage and compared to us and what we're doing?
I think it comes
Even
down
if
to
it's less. Because how
it's
many
less.
agents actually cap every year? How many agents even freaking think they can cap?
probably not a lot of them do, right?
No.
I wouldn't think.
No, no.
Yeah. Well, even if it's like anything, you get what you pay for, and if value is there. Also, if you're willing to pay more money to get the value in, that's the
Yeah.
thing too, is I've been at other brokerages that do the same kind of split things and this, that, and the other, but the value wasn't there. I'm like,
Right.
I'm paying you money for what? You're taking my splits, but there's no value for me to grow, to learn, to expand, all the things that you bring to the table. So even if it were to cost more, the value and what you can do with what you bring is there versus other brokerages.
Well, here's the reality, and you know, it was a growing experience for me, all the brokerages I went to. I loved our last brokerage, but the fact of the matter is I paid them hundreds of thousands of dollars in the
Right.
time I was there, and the only value that I really got from it was an office space that was
and
way less than this room.
I mean, that's like, what is that going to do?
And some cool people, but
No.
but you make friends.
I do it
friends and
anywhere.
have cool people everywhere.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I love the people. I'm not.
Yeah.
So, okay, fine. That's a value, but I meet people everywhere I go. But do you understand?
See,
Yeah.
my big bleeding heart. Always, I interject all this kind of stuff constantly. He's
Like
shit.
what?
So, is there a message maybe that you would throw out? Let's back up a little bit. Let's focus
Okay.
more on the VIP 50.
Okay.
Is there any message that you would say to other agents out there about the VIP 50 and what we're doing?
I think it's a smarter way to do business, to be honest. I think it's I love referrals and relationships. So if that's how you want to build your business, this would be a platform to help you do it and succeed. Also, it just makes it so simple because like I said, I've been doing parts of this but it's never been this organized and this efficient to actually produce. So I think realtors get distracted a lot and they see the next shiny object of what to do and they swing the pendulum too much. This gives you
Squirrel.
a dialed in focus. Yeah, it gives them a dialed in focus that they can learn and apply and take it as far as they want.
Nice. So would you encourage them to come and join and at least go through the training and get 5 CE credits?
At least for your
And
5
free
CE
lunch?
credits.
And
yeah.
maybe breakfast?
And maybe breakfast. Meet some cool people. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
Well, you know what? All you guys out there, if you own a business and you count on referrals for your business, it doesn't even have to be real estate, quite frankly.
Yeah, true.
You know, if you're a mortgage broker, if you're
Tell you
in,
what I thought about this morning. The person I think that really should listen to this is the guy or the person who's looking at maybe building a team, having a culture, having a business system that helps create synergy. So small brokerages.
so let's talk about that, Aaron.
Dude,
That's a good one you brought up.
Well, I think about offices. There's a lack of identity around a means or a lane of doing business. The last one we were at was a ferry based. So it's another coaching, it's a coaching system that teaches you to prospect. I mean, literally, it trains you to be a very sharp agent, very productive, but it's a grind that will put you out of the business too.
Yeah.
But every place that someone goes, the reason why they're picking there is they feel a common vision in a way that they can align and be productive. This system is a way that it teaches you to have the highest net profit off your transactions because you're personally generated. You're not buying a lead,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Have you ever bought leads?
Nope. And I don't want to.
Nope.
I have.
We did that. Dumb.
Well, we've done it all. We were trying to scale and provide value to people, and we wanted to be able to give them opportunity as a support.
Well, at the time, we were building a team based around that.
Yeah.
And but again, the problem with being on a team or having a team that your main source is buying referrals. What happens if that company you're buying referrals from decides they want to change something and they don't care about you?
Right.
What happens if the market switches like it happened to us?
Yep. Yeah.
They don't care about you.
Exactly.
What happens if they totally nix it, or I mean, your business just crashes.
Yep.
Completely out of your control.
Yep.
Out of your control. So, talking about teams, tell Aaron what you said to me when I asked you if you wanted to build a team.
I said no.
She said no because I don't want to be a babysitter.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to hold hands or babysit. But then that was before I saw a system that can teach and train them to do what I want to do and how I want to build a
system
business,
that supports you building a team.
Yeah.
That's a different question.
That's a different story. That's
Yeah.
a different conversation.
Yep. So anybody out there that has a team or wants to build a team, what would it look like for you if you could come over here, build your team within our team, and have absolute structure from the very, very beginning? You're not having to babysit them. You just plug them in. You just plug them into the system, and then whatever you want to do above and beyond what we're doing, which I don't know what you could do, but I guess you could.
Yeah, of course.
Knock yourself out. But the fact of the matter is, you can build a team within our team. You can get paid on your team members more than one way, as you know, and have absolute immediate structure, have systems in place, VIP 50, all of the steps, everything where you just plug them in and the cream's going to rise.
That's right.
Yep.
So, well, we're about out of time and we got a coaching call we got to hop on. So, any parting words you'd like to throw out there, Heather?
Any shout outs you got? Any
Shout outs?
Any friends with birthdays you want to say?
No.
Any agents you want to shout out there and tell them they should get their butt down here and have a
Shout out to
conversation with us?
Zach. We need to have a talk.
Yep. Zach, you heard it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much
for
for
coming on.
listening to the show. Heather, thank
you
you
for
so
having me
much.
on.
I know
Yeah.
I kind of put you on the spot at the last minute, but this is going to be cool. And then you get to see the coaching live and the coaching call today, and then we get to sit down and chat a little bit more about what it would look like.
I'm excited. Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Sweet.
me too. So, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you checking us out and listening to us yak for a minute here and there. Have a fantastic weekend.